Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a new video. My name is Roy, and today I'll be listening to the Armenian selection for Eurovision 2025. It is quite a special one for me because at the moment I might have a Armenian girlfriend. If you don't know, it's Nush. Wanna come in the frame?
I'm in like full Armenian auntie mode right now.
You're an Armenian auntie mode.
I'm cooking dinner.
Yes, true. So if you hear any noise in the background, Nush is starting to prepare our dinner. We've worked during the day, and yeah, it's just difficult to find time to record even these. But yeah, I've been getting a bit more of the Armenian culture through friends and family and basically stuff like that. So I'm very interested what they bring to the table, because the past couple of times they were really cool songs, but they were internally chosen, and now it's a national final, so I'm very interested to see what they're bringing to the table and what could represent Armenia this year at Eurovision. Yeah, without further ado, let's jump straight into the first song. The first song I'll be listening to is by the artist Parg. The song is called Survivor. Okay, cool start. Okay, enjoyable. Thomas Gay's unwritten. Okay, I'm curious where the chorus goes. Survivor. Oh, Aliva and Survivor. I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about that. Tick, tick. Oh, okay, I like that. La, 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 la. It's like the lads at the darts, you know? It's definitely interesting. How the lyrics improve for the second chorus. Oh, we got a trap break. Random. Ha 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 ha. Definitely cool. I'd love to see it. Okay, we're bringing it down completely. Nice flute. Never forget who you are. I'm really not sure about this rhyming though. I'm a survivor. I'm a stay alive. But instrumentally it's really, really cool. It's definitely like a smack in the face, and that's what we need sometimes. Yeah. Really cool, actually. Like, I would love to see that at Eurovision, even though the lyrics could have used a little bit of work. It's probably more like Thomas Gayson's work more than anything, because, like, the rhyming is, like, kind of shit. But, you know, overall, it's a pretty fun song, and if you perform this on the stage, I think it could only be elevated from there. And I think with all the hecticness going on, I don't think people will pay as much attention to the lyrics. So yeah, that'll be good to see live, and I think this is definitely something we could work with for sure. So we're off to a great start here. Let's go to the next song. The next song is by, I guess, a band, Sevagir. The song is called Falling. Okay, staying in the rock kind of genres. It's pleasant so far. It's also got like a pretty fast pace in the background going up. Oh, it's like a mellow introduction into the chorus. Nice. The instrumentals could be a little louder on this track, but in the live performance it doesn't matter as much. I'm enjoying this so far. I guess we're getting some Armenian as well in this. Awesome. Oh, I like it. Oh, the chorus gets reintroduced? Yeah, nice. This is like the type of song you put on if you're like walking in a park or something, or going for a run. Like, it's got a nice fast pace to it. It feels kind of springy. You're just wandering around, seeing birds, seeing the trees, seeing something cool. Yeah, it's nice. I wait for good staging, you know. It could surprise a few people. Because if the guy with the sunglasses on this picture is the lead singer, I feel like he is very good at connecting with the camera. And he's got quite a charismatic face. There's definitely something to work with here. I really enjoy it. Yeah. Like I said, I wanted maybe the instrumentals to be a little bit louder, but also at the same time, it's just really nicely putting you into the chorus again. Like, it flows very nicely. It's not super in your face, but it is a very cohesive piece altogether. And it's easy to stage. You just put a band on the stage, let them do their thing, have the camera shots be nice. I think that's a good thing to start off with. Yeah, it's enjoyable. Very much so. Let's go to the next song. The next song is by Anahit Adamyan. The song is called Tiny Little Boo. Okay. 7 vocal effects detected. Whoa, okay. Good morning. Okay, bass guitar. Groovy. She's got like a really soft voice. Interesting. Oh, I knew it was going there. It's a bit cringe, isn't it? But again, I feel like there's quite some potential in this one, especially if you consider the staging as well. I could see this on a radio or something. It's enjoyable. But would I send this to Eurovision? I'm not sure. I think the previous 2 were better so far. I mean, if she can pull off those notes, that's pretty cool. Oh, and that's how it ends. Oh, that's really, really random. But okay. Yeah, it was pretty interesting. She's got a nice voice. Not sure about the chorus fully. I think the other 2 so far have been a bit better, but it's definitely something to work with. Like, so far, the level of this national final is pretty good, I would say. Yeah. Let's go to the next song. The next song is by the artist Mels. The song is called Losing. I see the lyrics are by Tokyo 9, is one of the artists that was one of the favorites when they had the national final. Trap beat being pretty expected with that. His voice is really soft. Okay. Bassy. Ay. Okay. It's a bit of a weak chorus so far. I do like the violin and other instruments in the background that we're hearing. Yeah, but this chorus is really not doing it. Like the ay. Doesn't pick a punch. Yeah. I don't know. This is not really it so far. It's the weakest of the ones we've heard. It's also because I'm not a big fan of trap music, I feel. But hey, if trap music is your kind of thing, then I think this could be a decent example of it. Would it be good for Eurovision? I don't think so. I don't think this packs enough of a punch to really stand out in a field of songs. Yeah, let's go to the next song. The next song is by the artist Simon. The song is called PAPAREY BYE. Okay, funky. Interesting voice. I don't care if you break my bed frame. Okay, it's a song about sex, I guess. I love the little vocal chops that I got added here. I'm intrigued. Oh, okay. It's a bit messy in the production so far. There's a lot of weird things happening here. But that bass in the back is nice now. It sounds like a bass that beatboxers would do in their performances. I don't know. I don't think this will really do much at Eurovision if it were to be chosen. Like, I feel like way too many people will be confused by what is PAPAREY BYE gonna mean or anything like that. Okay, we're picking it up again. Oh, okay. Oh, I thought we were gonna get like a full flutist kind of concert, but no, just a little element here and there. I mean, there's a lot of details here and there's a lot of cool things added to the song, but I feel like it's just all of like kind of put together in a big mixing bowl and not like a full big identity has been pulled out of it. It will be interesting to see it live though, I feel. Like, he seems like a cool character and this song is pretty wild, so they could do a lot with the staging. So I'm curious to see how it will be performed live. Would I send this to Eurovision? I think we've heard better so far. But yeah, keep it in the back of your mind maybe. Let's go to the next song. The next song is by the artist Flora Bichakhchyan. The song is called Prayer. Okay, church bell and clappies. Purify my flesh. Purify my flesh? What? Oh, okay. Fun. Fun. There's Armenian instruments being used here. Very fun. But I'm not fully sure if it fits to the rest of the song. Like, the verses feel like we're gonna go into either like a pop chorus or like something ballady and really opening up the voice. But instead we just go to the instrument. And I'm not sure if I would have expected that kind of choice. We're getting Armenian as well. So no more purifying of the flesh, I guess. Okay. A powerful scream, but the beat is like very mellow. So it's another kind of mismatch. Oh, and now I'm picking up the pace. It's... Huh? Purify my flesh again. Could they have not decided to just go with one concept and just like written that into a good song? Because now like the Armenian instrument makes even less sense. Because like in the second chorus, even if it's not as same, like it's not even appearing here. Yeah, I think that one is just a little bit too messy in general. Like I wish they took one of the concepts and just like fully went with that instead. Like her voice sounds pretty interesting and it was building to like a nice pop chorus and I thought, oh, we're gonna get some pop, and then you get like the Armenian flute in there and like that's all fine, but it doesn't really fit already. And then there's like a lot of other mismatches happening in this song altogether. It's a bit too much of a mess, I'm afraid, and that's really dragging it down for me quite a lot. Yeah, I think we should just go to the next song. The next song is by the artist Gevorg Harutyunyan. The song is called Hey Man. Okay, piano. It's got a really odd voice. Also, the songwriters we've seen before. Lilitanare Nafazarjan. Wasn't that with the Simon guy? So maybe we'll get a really oddball song here again. Okay. What now? I like the zoo part a bit. But I feel like instrumentally it's just not rich enough. Like not enough is really happening to fully grab my attention. Hey! It's very odd, I don't know. I don't know how to feel. I do think it's a good song to showcase his talent and his voice, because it is quite a unique voice. But I don't think this is necessarily written for Eurovision or is something that they should be sending to Eurovision. But it's cool that he gets to showcase his talent, I guess. Because the instrumental are just not rich and full enough, and I feel like you definitely need that if you go to Eurovision. I know we already have a song from Slovenia that's also very empty in the instrumental, but then the message of the song comes through a little bit better. And here it's a bit leaving you like, okay, I don't know what to feel. And I don't think indifference is a feeling you want to be portraying at Eurovision, because that does not lead to votes. Yeah. Let's go to the next song. The next song is by Altsight. The song is called Dare to Dream. Rock. I already saw the drumsticks and I'm leaning on a guitar, so I kind of had a suspicion. Okay. It's kind of like pop rock. It reminds me of a different Eurovision song for a couple years ago. I'm not sure if that's a good thing. It's got a nice little catch to it, like catchiness. But I'm missing the punch. Like its vocals are pretty soft. The beat is guiding us a little bit, but it's not punchy enough. Like we've had two entries with rock influences that are better than this, I think. Okay. The drumming pattern is nice. It's just a bit too happy clappy feel good for me. I think if you're using rock music, I think you want it to be more edgy, a little bit more of a. It can be like a fun and happy song as well, but I feel like this was just a little bit too much on that side for me. Yeah, let's go to the next song. The next song is by Anahit, Hakobyan, and Gasoiia. The song is called Wild. This time the music is by Tokyo 9. Interesting. Okay, I see why. But his vocals have a big load of autotune on them. I don't know, I feel like there's not enough here, especially with the beat as well. Like, yeah, it's nicely produced, but with like drop, 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 jump, jump. Just doing like a little whoa, whoa, whoa with her voice. Not always something I'm a fan of. Okay. Oh, this is fun. A little bit, but it came like right at the end, so I wish it came like more in the beginning of the song, so you'd have like more of a drop actually, what you are singing about, drop, drop. we never really get a drop until the final 20 seconds of the song. Like, live up to your lyrics in a way. Like, I always want that to rhyme. Like, what you're singing about should be portrayed in the music in some way as well. Yeah, I don't know. It's not fully there for me. Like, it's got some potential, but I don't think this is on the level as some of the others that we've heard. Yeah, let's go to the next song. The next song is by Arsen featuring Kamil. The song is called Will You Marry Me? Oh, feels like we're jumping right in the middle of the song. Interesting. Oh god. It reminds me a little bit of... Is this the same as Kamil's show that was in the national final back in the day? Because the voice, it sounds a little similar to me. I feel like it's a little bit too dated. I don't really know what to say about it, to be honest. It's just like, oh, it exists. It's not really something that pops out and I'm like, oh yeah, I really hate that, I really love that. It's like, okay. But that's so good for Eurovision, you know? You don't want to stand out in some sort of way. I just like this old kind of beat. But again, it's kind of groovy at the same time. Yeah, I don't know about that one. It's it's I don't know. It just feels a little bit dated and maybe not too serious either. Yeah, I don't really have an opinion on it. Is that also an opinion? I guess so. Let's go to the next song. The next song is by Milena Mirijanyan. The song is called Romantic Net. Okay, slow pace. It's got a nice voice. And so far it feels a bit like an open mic kind of performance. Fell into romantic net. Much grammar. It's just a bit too slow, I think. Like, that can work, but it just feels like it's a bit randomly putting her vocals on top of the song. Like, neither of them are really highlighting each other, and usually with a song you kind of want it to go either way. Like, either you want the voice to highlight the beat, or the other way around, the beat highlighting the voice. Nice voice. That's for sure. But again, I wish the beat then accentuated that really nice voice in a way. And right now it's just like she's singing on top of a beat. And you know, while that is okay to showcase that you are talented, it will not be enough for Eurovision. Because there will be ballads that are very well orchestrated, really making sure everything is cohesive and nicely written and nicely put together. And I don't think this is on that level. So if you were to send this, I don't think it would do very well at Eurovision. Yeah, let's go to the final song. The final song is by returnee Athena Manoukian. The song is called Daqueenation. Daqueenation. I'm not sure if I will like this. Okay, beat coming up. Back to Slay. Okay, we're building up. No payoff. This is like a pre-chorus then, or what's happening now? Okay, the horns, nice. And this feels like another new pre-chorus. Are we ever gonna get a payoff here? And then we get a slow clap, okay? And now what? Mirror, mirror on the wall. The queeniest of them all. And again we get nothing. Why is this? Like, the beat is going even slower and even more minimal. For what? We've not even had one chorus. Why are you switching it up all the time? I don't even know what to say about this one. It has potential. Like, if you have at least a chorus or a drop at some point, could be cool, you know? Oh, and that's it. Baffling. Baffling song. I don't get that. Like, at least like chains on me. I got my chains on me. That's something catchy and had like a chorus to really cling on to. This is like the entire song is a verse. Or a pre-chorus. Wow, okay. Yeah, that's not really it, is it? Huh. Okay, well, let's wrap up final thoughts. And there you have it. I listened to all the 12 songs competing in Depi Evratesil 2025. Yes, we started off strong and then lost a bit of traction, I feel. I think there is a lot of them that have a decent idea or that have like a lot of ideas and they try to mix it and it never really fully working. And there's a lot of things that have quite some problems. I think the two best options are Parg with Survivor and the very best option being Sevagir with Falling. Especially the live performance of that song I'm really looking forward to. If those are not the ones you want to go for, maybe Tiny Little Boo could be alright as well. But all the rest, I don't think I would want to send to Eurovision. It's not good enough in that regard. Yeah, what do you think of the selection? Let me know in the comments down below. Let me know who your favorite is of this selection and what your opinion is of some of them, because I'll be curious what people think of these. Yeah, and if you want to see more of these kind of videos, make sure to subscribe to the channel and join the ride, because there'll be plenty more selection videos like this. And also when all the songs get out that will be participating in Eurovision, I'll be doing a video on those as well. Yeah, I hope you have a very lovely day, and that's everything I have to say. But for me, today, goodbye.